We waited 2 weeks for balloon patch notes, but there's some Counter-Strike news at least, and some hope right after my sponsor, Skins Monkey. Trade your items instantly with Skins Monkey. Sign up now and get up to $5 bonus. Simply add items from your inventory, then find skins that matches your balance. Site offers live support 24/7. You can also top up your balance if you're missing a few dollars, and there's tons of skins to choose from. Click my link down below to get to Skins Monkey. This is today's update, and it dropped at the beginning of the week, so it's very likely that we're going to get something more this week. CS2 also just retweeted the major change, adding BO3s for stage 3 of the major, which is overall a good change in my opinion. But if we actually look at the patch notes now, the first one is probably a pretty important fix for some of you. Actually, it's not even a fix. Mitigate is Valve's polite way of saying we made it suck less. Specifically, this affected anyone using Windows 10 on recent Intel CPUs. Just on the Steam general discussions, I found this Russian thread with over 200 comments mentioning freezes and other similar issues. A lot of this stuff isn't more than a month old, so I'm thinking there's probably some context here for the update. But if any of you have Intel CPUs, let me know in the comments if you think this very specific patch note helped a lot. Then they fixed a case where the delete item inventory option wasn't working. They specifically mean storage units. If you take out all items and then you try to delete it, you simply weren't allowed. But that works today, so that's that. Riveting stuff. Next is a fix for some visual corruption using iron sights on AMD GPUs. Now you're probably wondering why there's Call of Duty patch notes in here, but the iron sights are related to the SG and AUG. However, I couldn't find any reference to the corruption or how it looked, but it's been addressed. Then, a few updates ago, Valve made some changes to the workshop. This is the whitelist, which in today's update got more commands. The most revealing ones are the movement commands. So they're essentially giving map makers a chance to trigger player movement on demand, but Valve are being cautious here. It shows they haven't removed any commands, they've simply added new ones. And finally, what you all came for, Overpass and its famous party balloons have had a little hidden Easter egg. Now, would you look at that? These are floating paint cans stuffed into them. What surprises me the most is just how long we've gone without noticing them. Angel added a bit of context here. Those paint cans were used for the hit detection. Then they probably just got misaligned or more likely meant to not be drawn at all. But the paint cans are gone and the balloons now use their own hit detection. So that's that. And unfortunately, the list of bugs is steadily growing. The increase of cheaters is back on the menu. Performance issues is still very much alive. And this teleport exploit is back. I feel like they could have waited or added more stuff to this update. But to end on some positive news, I noticed this in the SteamDB tracker after this update, showing a new bot command for defense rush chance. There's nothing today that relates to this, so this clearly points to some type of game mode in the making, which also points at a bigger update in the future. And also, we're still only Monday/Tuesday, so more updates could very well arrive soon. I'll see you later. Peace.